morning children. Welcome to this new academic year. Once again we are together. Last year we learned geometry and this year we shall learn the partner of geometry, that is algebra. The difference is this year I can call you my own because I am your class teacher. So I am wishing you all the best. So this is a very important year for your career and I hope all have started learning. Any difficulties, any problem you have, you already have my number. So please message me privately, not in the group. Okay? You can be free. Now, coming to algebra. It is the simplest subject to score full marks and the easiest subject to make mistakes. Algebra is full of plus and minus and you know it. To get your plus and minus right, you should know the formulas by heart. Learn the formulas by heart. You should be in such manner that even in your sleep someone wakes you and asks you, you should be able to answer. Like a plus b whole square, a square plus 2ab plus b square. Without even thinking. Like how your name comes out of your mouth. Do you have to think what is your name? No. Just like that formula should come. The moment you give a chance to think twice, the plus and minus will confuse you. Oh, is it plus? Is it minus? Is it plus? Then all problem will start. With that one silly mistake of the minus plus, entire answer can be wrong. Now, we are preparing for 10th standard board exam. How do we write our answers? Please no shortcuts. You have to write everything in detail, step by step. Please refer to your textbook. Because while giving the marks in board, they will put step by step marks. So you don't know which step is going to get half mark. Maybe the one which you missed out. So please refer to your textbook. Before every practice set, there is solved examples given to your textbook. Refer to your textbooks for steps. Practice every sum in accordance to those steps. Is that clear to you? Let me inform you that in your class timetable, there is 2 slots for algebra. I will not be coming in Zoom live online. I will be recording and sending you my class. You open, the link will be given to you. You open it on YouTube, watch it, learn it, practice it. After certain topics, I will send you message to come online in Zoom where we will interact with each other and I will clarify your doubts over there. Is that clear? So till the message comes to you, I will be sending you the recorded videos. You please practice it. Please keep a notebook only for algebra. Make sure that you put the date and do the homework regularly. Last page of your notebook is only for formulas which you have to learn it by heart. There is no other means. When you come back, once the school reopens, all are settled, the first thing I will be asking you all is the formulas. And how do you give me the formula? In the same order that I am giving you by heart. Is that clear to you? So that is what I want from you and I hope you will do it. It is not that difficult. It is all to make your subject interesting for you. Okay? So we shall start with the first chapter. The first chapter is linear equations in 2 variables. The word linear comes from line. That means each equation gives us a straight line. Okay. Linear equation. Equation means what? There is an equal to sign in it. That is equation. In 2 variables, there will be 2 variables in it. Either x and y, a and b, something like that. Okay. So 2 variables. Oh. When do we call an equation as a linear equation? We call an equation a linear equation if the variable's degree is 1. What is the general form of a linear equation? The general form of a linear equation is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where a, b is not equal to 0. What are your variables over here? Your variables are x and y. A, B, C are real numbers. It can be minus, plus, root, decimal, whatever. Can be fraction. They are real numbers A, B, C. That does not matter, but it should not be equal to 0. X and y are the variables and their degree is 1. When nothing is written, it is 1. Then only you can call this as a linear equation. So an equation means you should have an equal to sign. Equation which contains two variables whose degree is 1 are called as a linear equation. Is that clear? There are some examples given to you in your textbook to check whether they are linear equation. Let us look at it. The first one, 4m plus 3n is equal to 12. Is it a linear equation? There is an equal to sign. Two variables, a, b are not equal to same, 0. Therefore, this is a linear equation. Look at the second one, 3x square minus 7y equal to 13. Equal to sign. Two variables, a, b not equal to 0. But here the degree is 2. Therefore, this is not an linear equation. Third one, equal to sign? Yes. Two variables? Yes. A and B? Sure. Root sign does not matter. It can be a real number. So, root sign does not matter. Is it a linear equation? Yes, it is a linear equation. What about this? Equal to sign? Yes. Two variables, x and y? Yes. A and B, look at A is 2, B is equal to 0. If B is equal to 0, then this is not a linear equation. Look at the fifth one, two variables, there are two variables. A and B, yes, there is A and B. Is it a linear equation? For that, first you must remove the denominator. How do we remove the denominator? Find the LCM and transfer it to the other side. So you will find over here 4y, multiply this over here, this comes over here, plus 5x equal to, the denominators together comes over here as a LCM, that is 4xy. Is this a linear equation? Equal to sign? Yes. Two variables? Yes. Real numbers? Yes. Degree? What you have to do? Here degree is 1. Yes. Degree is 1. What is the degree over here? X got degree 1, y got degree 1. So this degree is 2. Therefore, this is not a linear equation. Is that clear? There are some more examples given to you in your textbook. Please solve it. Find out whether it is a linear equation or no. Now, how do we solve linear equation? Suppose you are given two simultaneous linear equations. Two equations are given to you. How do you solve it? Solving, what is the meaning of solving? Finding the value of the variable. How do we find the value of the variable? Let us look at one example. Given over here, 3a plus 5b is equal to 26. Is it a linear equation? Yes. Equal to sign, two variables a and b. 3 and 5 are not equal to 0, sure. Second, a plus 5b is equal to 22. This is also a linear equation. We have to find the value of a and b. For that, we have to solve these two equations simultaneously. We have already learned it in 9th standard. This is just a revision. How do we solve it? We have to equate the coefficient. Equate the coefficient means you have to check whether the coefficients of the variables are equal. Yes, here you have plus, here also, sorry, here you have 5 and here also 5. So it is already equal. Now, but the signs are plus, so what we do is we subtract it. So we change the sign throughout over here. Make sure that you put the sign. This is plus, since you are subtracting, it will become minus. This will become minus, this will become minus. So what do you get over here? 3a minus a, 2a. 5a minus 5a is 0 equal to 26 minus 22 is 4. That is 2a is equal to 4. Therefore, a is equal to 4 upon 2, that is equal to 2. Since you got the value of a, we must substitute this value in this equation and get the value of b. When you substitute, you have 2a plus 5b is equal to 22. Substitute a is equal to 2, so 2 plus 5b is equal to 22. Therefore, 5b is equal to 22. This is plus, so it will become minus 2. That is equal to 22 minus 2, 20. Therefore, b is equal to 20 upon 5. This is multiplication, so it becomes division, and the answer is 4. So you have a is equal to 2, b is equal to 4. This is how we solve the simultaneous linear equation. In this case, the coefficients were equal. Suppose the coefficients are not equal. How do you solve it? Suppose I had this as only b. Then how do you solve it? What you have to do is, you have to multiply this equation with 5 or 3. That is the meaning equating the coefficient. Either 3, so this will become same. So you can minus, this part becomes 0, you will get value for b. Or you multiply by 5, so this become equal, then you can multiply and get it. Is that clear to you? Let us look at the second example. 15x plus 17y equal to 21. 17x plus 15y equal to 11. When you are reading, something is striking you. Look again. The coefficients are just interchanged. The x coefficient became y coefficient became x coefficient. These are special type of equation where only the coefficients are interchanged. So how do we solve it? First, add both the equations. When you add, what do you get? 7 plus 5, you will get 32x plus 32y is equal to 32. Divide throughout by 32. So what will you get? X plus y is equal to 1. Okay. Next, you subtract both the equations. So when you are subtracting, signs change throughout. Okay. 15 minus 17. When it is 15 minus 17, what you get? Minus 2x. 17 minus 15 plus 2y equal to 21 minus 11. How much is 21 minus 11? You get 10. Okay. You can see 2 is common throughout. So divide throughout by 2. So you will get minus x plus y is equal to 5. So this will be your first equation. This will be your second equation. Now solve these two equations together. That is, x plus y is equal to 1 minus x plus y is equal to 5. Now you see here, the coefficients are same here, 1 and 1, but the signs are different. So when you add them, it get cancelled. So what do you get over here? 2y is equal to 6. Therefore, y is equal to 6 upon 2, that is equal to 3. Y is equal to 3, put in this equation. So what do you get over here? X plus 3 is equal to 1. Therefore, x is equal to 1 minus 3, that is equal to minus 2. So here x is equal to minus 2, y is equal to 3. This is the solution. When you write the solution, you can write it in that ordered way. X, y is equal to minus 2, x coordinate is always first, 3, this is our answer. Okay. When I have solved it, I have now written all the steps over here. I already told you, please refer to your textbook. You will have all the steps clearly given to you over there. Please follow them. Is that clear to you? Now, I want to give you some homework. Take page number 5 of your textbook. Page number 5. You will find question number 2. Solve the following simultaneous equation. Please mark the following questions. Question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. 5 and 6 we shall solve in the next class. Is that clear to you? All the best to you. Please do your homework clearly by yourself. Okay. All the best to you. We shall see in the next class.